Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are reviewing Old Fitz 17 year.
Took us long enough to get there.
It did.
Keep meaning to review it, and honestly, just kind of kept skipping over it.
I mean, just look at how much she's drank out of it. Tell you how much she's forgotten to.
Had a lot of French drinking out of it. If I'm being honest, had a lot of French drinking out of it.
That's understandable.
So Old Fitz 17. These are hyper, allocated.
Yep.
Hard bottles to get. Lucky stumbled into one at retail. Also not a cheap bottle.
No.
At retail, they're about 200. I think it was like $235 or something.
I bet it was more than that.
Maybe $245.
Because the
I don't know.
16 was
Probably,
$240.
Well, I think this one was actually cheaper than 16.
Really?
I remember.
That's surprising.
I think I remember.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get this from the distillery.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyways, 17-year-old. This is the second to last release that they're going to do. They're going to do it at 19.
Yeah.
And then they're supposed to be done for a while, is what we were told. Don't know how true that is. Could come out in a different bottle. Could come out 5 years down the road.
Yeah.
But you never know what Heaven Hill wants to do. So.
Yeah.
And also, I'm just going to throw this out here right now. Traditionally, not a big Old Fitz fan.
I'm the same way.
I think it's a gorgeous bottle. It's a gorgeous bottle. One of the best bottles on the market. Like, not even close.
I mean, I'd put that up against almost anything.
Mm-hmm.
Is it me, or do you get a little raspberry smell in there?
Yeah, I was actually going to say it's like a little fresh berry note. Man, that is hyper different than what I had the first time. So I've had this. This will be... I say this. I've had a lot of friends drink out of that bottle. This is like the third time I've probably had out of this.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking to myself, it changed a lot between the first time I tried it and the second time I tried it.
Yeah, that's interesting. What's the...
There's a little oak there.
What's the proof on this?
It's 100. So 100 proof, bottle and bond.
Maybe we should put that in a bottle and bond blind. All right.
Don't know if that's gonna make it. A little bit of vanilla. The nose isn't bad.
I feel like that's very cherry and kind of vanilla-y forward to me.
Yeah. It's almost like a soda machine if you just had the flavors and no carbonation. Like a vanilla Coke and like a cherry Coke, but you didn't have any of the carbonation part of it.
I don't know if this is because it's my first drink of the day. Got a little
proofer.
I know it's got a little bite on my lip. I don't know why that is.
I was drinking some higher proof stuff before you came over.
Fair enough.
So
yeah, I mean, honestly, I get on that second drink, it's more vanilla than even cherry. Like I feel like that vanilla stays in there.
I agree with you a ton on that cherry note. Actually, I think the cherry note is like a little bit of a sour cherry on there. But there is the biggest takeaway for me on this bottle. There is like no finish. Like once it's gone, it's gone. Like it is there for a split second and it is gone.
I do like it dries, which if you've been around the channel enough, I like a drying note on the...
Is it really drying, or is it more one of those your first pours of the day? I don't feel like it's drying at all.
Maybe that's what it is.
I will say, this bottle to me is really, like, it is drinker friendly. Like, it doesn't... I don't think there's any kind of harsh notes to that. I don't think there's any... the first time I tried it, there was a ton of like peanut notes. I was like, great, another typical kind of like Heaven Hill kind of note there.
Yeah.
And then the longer it stayed open, the more the more it was able to, breathe or whatever, change, evaporate, whatever the argument is, right? And more of that fruit was coming out on it. I liked it. But the palate is not super complex, and there's no finish. I enjoy the nose.
I'm getting a little bit of peanutty taste right there.
Oh, great. Here we go. You spoke it into existence.
I think so. You start telling me. It's like when what was that grape that I got that one time when you said that it was the Eagle Rare.
See, I'm not getting peanut note. I am really getting, it's like a sour candy note almost now.
I mean,
and I don't hate it.
No, this is a easy drinker, but I mean, is that really what you want for a $250 bottle of bourbon?
Well, realistically, can we be honest with everybody here? You're not getting that bottle for that price.
You're not.
So
if you're lucky enough, you are. But
yeah, I mean, if you're lucky,
Yeah.
if you're lucky, you are. And that's the problem with it. To me, it's not. And maybe to some people that's fine. It's not overly complex. I think the notes are really kind of straightforward with everything. I think it's very warming and attractive on the nose, and I don't think it's bad. I would never spend the money, like the secondary money to get it, at all. Like if
you're an old Fitz
honest.
fan, or you just like you've collected these because you collect them, you're gonna want this one because it's gonna complete a collection of yours of some sort. But
I mean, I will say I'm not the hugest old Fitz fan. I thought the 16 wasn't terrible with that cherry note. There was a really big cherry note on that 16 year. I know a lot of people I think it was the 8 year it came out last year. I know a lot of people like that. Wasn't really my jam. But this might be my favorite out of it, but out of the line. But honestly, it's just not saying a whole lot for me. So
try it at a bar. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I would try it at a bar.
Yeah,
as well.
Because you're gonna get this for probably $20-$25 probably.
I'd say between 20 and 30.
Yeah,
maybe 35.
Yeah.
Actually, no, probably more than that.
You think so?
If I had to wager, actually, yeah. If I think about it now, I bet you it's close to like 40, 45.
Then I might even say don't try it at a bar.
Well, I mean, those things are hyper limited. 17 years old.
It's true. It's true.
It's Heaven Hill.
Yeah.
It's just we can find them at one of my favorite bars.
Yeah.
Around, the 30 price point, and most of the time they're the best price in town. So that's what I'm saying.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to give that one away anymore.
No. We've talked about it 1,000 times.
No. I'm just saying, I don't know if I want to keep saying it's like Ryan Lemon's phone number. Like, I don't know if I want to just keep giving it out.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I would say this: it's one of these weird bottles. If you could obviously get it at retail, you're gonna take it.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, like, hey, would you hunt for this? Would you try to trade for it or whatever? Not in 1,000 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, tell us if you've had it, tell us what you think, because I'd be interested to hear. It's a good bourbon. Not complex, anything. It's good. It's fine.
Fine.
So tell us what you think. Tell us if you agree with that or whatever.
And also, while you're there, hit that like, comment, and subscribe. So helps us out tremendously.
Turn on the notifications.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. So
all right, get us out of here.
All right. Well, till next time. We'll see you.
See you.